Yeah.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you to this historic occasion here on U Street at the African American Civil War Memorial. We are going to lay wreaths to the 23 African American soldiers and sailors who fought with the Union Army during the Civil War. These are the men and women who stepped out on faith, joined President Abraham Lincoln to help defeat slavery, and make black people citizens of the United States with the 14th Amendment, and then with the 15th Amendment give black men the right to vote. And today, when we celebrate the election of Barack Obama as a great and outstanding president of the United States, we must never forget that he's standing on the shoulders of men and women like these whose names are enlisted on these walls here. We don't want to forget it, and we certainly pray that he never forgets it either, that he's standing on the shoulders of these men and women, and that he has some responsibility to continue this great fight for freedom that has become so famous here in the United States of America. Now, we're joined today by our council member, Jim Graham, and we're going to let Jim say a few words. He was one of the co-introducers on the emergency legislation that took the final step to get the $5 million that we needed to get into the Grimke building. So next year, as we stand here for this celebration, we're going to be able to walk across the street into our own museum space. Thank you very much. I want to thank you all for coming out here today. Now, when Jim finishes speaking, I'll give you more instructions about how we're going to do this wreath laying. We have 25 wreaths to lay. 20 wreaths. And we have about 20 people here, and everybody's going to get to do one, okay? All right. But before we do that, I want to have a few words from my council member, Jim Grant.
Thank you very much, Frank. You're going to get to the other instructions pretty quickly because I'm going to be very fast here. I just want to say how impressed I am with all of the progress that we're making here, because we are going to have a museum in 2010. It's going to finally happen. Frank Smith, I congratulate you for your dedication and talent every step of the way and bringing us to this point. Let's have a round of applause. And everybody else who's helped with this. I just want to say I was struck as I looked at this list of Congressional Medal of Honor recipients from the Civil War, African American soldiers, that one of the very first fellow who is Navy, not Army, Navy, received the Medal of Honor for actions off the coast of South Carolina on December the 25th. 1865. Fighting on Christmas Day for freedom. So I congratulate everybody. We're off and we're running. Thank you.
I hadn't realized that. That's an interesting observation. I hadn't seen that. Okay, so here's what we're going to do today. We're going to call these. We're going to lay these wreaths. Okay, well, our school board member is here with us, and she's also a descendant. Oh, I forgot about that. So I'm going to let her speak not only on behalf of the school board, but also on behalf of the descendants who are here today. And there are several here. Joyce Bailey, I know, who's always with us, Harry Jones, and others who are with us that are descendants today. So we're going to let our outstanding Ward 1 school board representative, Sister Dottie Wade, say a few words.
Good evening. I'm going to make mine extremely brief. I just want to say I thank you all for coming. It has been a pleasure being with my husband, who's also a direct descendant, here at every opportunity that they celebrate our brave soldiers who gave their life and their time for our freedom. Also, I'd like to say that I'm going to be working hard to try to make sure that this museum is a part of the educational tour for our children. Every student in D.C. public schools should be required to come up here and learn about the great works, not only of our ancestors, but of the work that Dr. Smith has done over the years, and also of the great work that our council member has done on our behalf to make sure that we had this place, that we had the place up the street, and that we always have representation, because he has not ever missed a ceremony. And God bless all of you, and Merry Christmas.
Yay! Merry Christmas.